Hey guys, welcome back. Sim UK here. This is the Ruta de San Juan, the San Luis to Villa Mercedes, 1 of 7 races. Let's go.
Greetings to all. It's going to be a monotonous day when it comes to the terrain, but at least the teams with sprinters won't be complaining. And, of course, those opportunists with a bit of daring won't make their life easy.
Breakaway. Get some exposure during a breakaway over at least 130 kilometers. Let's go.
Attack! It's now or never for those riders who want to avoid a battle over the last few kilometers.
We're going to reduce our level right down, and we're just going to try and stay in this attack right here. And that's it. That's pretty much my race for the next 130 kilometers. Just try out some of the cameras. I see I can rotate the camera. I've not used that before. So that would be helpful for seeing my teammates behind me there, which yeah, they're all behind me. So it's just us 3 at the front. That's absolutely fine. I'm going to put in very little effort.
The brake seems to be working.
I think I'm going to put even less effort in than that. Just 1% of effort. Coffee to wake the brain up. So, yes, cooperation is not very good. So they want me to put like 55 to 60% in. Let's go 55. Let's just say, okay boys, alright, I've got to stay in this group here for a long time, so let's do it. To be honest with you, just going up this hill is the only real hard bit of this race. I suppose there's a little bit there. Might take my juice at about the 90 kilometer mark. See how we're doing. 2.5 minutes ahead so far.
2 minutes separating them.
It's all right, isn't it? Let's drop this down to 42. That's the kind of pace these boys want to go at. I'm happy with that.
Give his pals the slip.
Bit cheeky, wasn't it? Trying to pull away there. It's alright, we'll reel them in. Nice and steady. Try and keep our stamina levels up. Oh, it doesn't look like we can. Looks like they're pushing too hard and I have to stay with them. That is part of my objective. We've done 14 kilometers so far. Technically we're still with them, aren't we? Oh no, we're in E2 right now. Oh come on. 9 feet behind, come on. I'm in the breakaway right here. Looks like you have to be a lot closer than I wanted to be. Alright, let's drop down 33%. Manage our energy levels. That's not minutes, is it? That's 2 feet and... That's 2 feet. That can't be right. They're a lot further than 2 feet behind me. It's 2 minutes and 24 seconds, yes? I'm sure it is. And it's increasing as well, which is interesting. So De Wolf and Velasco, they're pretty much doing all the work. And they've dropped the pace right down so that I have to take the lead a little bit. But because I'm putting in so little effort, they pretty much instantaneously take over again. This is good for us. In order to achieve our target, which is, was it 150 kilometers or something? Then this is what we need to do. See, that time is dropping down. Being a little bit selfish here, but when the time is needed, I will push hard, which I think is right about now, to be honest with you. Let's go for it. Because it's too low right now. 76 to 93, that's what they're pushing on. I will push, gentlemen. Only a little bit. 25%, nice. Take our turn at the front for a little bit, try and get this pace up. Okay, so they're now putting in very little effort. So I'm going to drop right back down to 50%. Watch your head. So the pace is up. The distance isn't great. But our energy levels are maintaining. They're a little bit low. Which isn't ideal. But energy's coming back up. I think we're okay. If we maintain this, gentlemen, that'll be fine. You can see they're up to 70%.
Is being cut back. Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a breakaway, given that the pack has increased its speed.
The pack has increased its speed, have they? Still maintaining about 2. So I'm not too worried about that. What would be nice is if a second breakaway were to occur right about here. Oh, they went for the sprint points. Didn't think about that. Too distracted. I didn't even go for that. I made 0 effort to get to that. Alright, we're going to have to catch up with these guys because we're not achieving our objective by doing this.
They really are moving! The pack can't get strung out too far, or it's going to start breaking up.
Gotta catch these guys. It was very sneaky of them. They took off at exactly the right moment and I was not ready for it. So I've expelled a lot of energy to catch these guys up. And I still haven't caught them, which is bad. That's pretty much wiped me out, that has. Oh, come on, I'm in E1 now.
A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group.
fetch water bottles. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How am I meant to do this and go and fetch the water bottles? Right, we're going to have to use the energy gels. The only way this is ever going to possibly work. You can see I've got no water. I've got no choice but to go and get some water. Can I get water just at the back of this pack? Perhaps I don't have to leave the breakaway to get water, I don't know. Oh yeah, see I've got water now. So you just have to be at the back of the current pack. I didn't realise that. I always thought you had to go back to the back of the peloton. So much I don't know about this game. Okay, well I've learned an important lesson there. I should have done single player career this whole time because none of this really sunk in when I was doing the management career with the whole team, which is very odd. So we've done 50% of our target. Our energy levels are very bad.
The breakaway is not to everybody's liking. The peloton has significantly increased its speed.
Have they? So there's a sprint opportunity coming up. I would like to get the points for this. I don't see it being possible because of our current energy levels, but hey, who knows? It's very difficult to judge when to do this. I see the area. When to go, when to go. I guess now is the time. Didn't get it. It was worth a try. We were definitely closer that time.
The pace is really hot, so for the moment, we shouldn't see too many attacks.
Get some water on board. So that's the halfway point, and we've done more than half of our objective, so we're doing all right. Our energy levels are really bad. I'm hoping we can recover some of that.
At the halfway stage.
The peloton are catching us up though, and that's the problem. I don't think we're going to hit our objective, all because I missed that first sprint point. Alright boys, can I just get us to push a little bit harder? Is that possible? It would be kind of cool. I know people crash, but it would be kind of cool when that guy was hanging his arm out with the camera. If you bumped into him, that should like slow you down or knock you off your bike or something. Oh, look at this. 30, they're right on us now. They're right there. Come on boys, we need to push. That's my teammate there.
The pack is slowly whittling away the lead.
No, I can't hold them off. They're too fast, too strong. I have too little energy. I cannot maintain this breakaway any longer. That's every ounce of energy we had dispelled. And that's it.
There's a sustained rhythm at the moment. Some riders definitely won't be able to keep up. The pack has just reeled in the escape group.
Just try and stay with them as best I can, expelling as little energy as I possibly can. But I think that's it. 97 out of 130 kilometers.
A rider has a flat tire. Let's hope he is helped out quickly.
Krieger's got a flat tire. That's interesting. Pretty sure he was one of the leaders. There he is at the back, Krieger. And here he comes, powering up through the pack, trying to get back up to the front. So I don't think this qualifies, yeah, still 97. I don't think this qualifies as being, I mean, I needed to be in a breakaway. So that hasn't happened. We are getting some energy back, which is nice.
Taking their foot off the accelerator. Either they're getting a bit hot, or they're saving themselves for the final dash.
I think I'll just sit back on my laurels as best I can and just expel as little energy as possible. Try and get some of this energy back up. Krastensen, Tennant, in fact the entire team has got excellent energy reserves and we're totally spent. So that's pretty much us
We're
done.
into the last third of the race. We'll soon know the final outcome.
At some point the pace will up to a point where we can't keep up. But it was a hell of an ask. Hell of an ask. 130 kilometers. I mean, if I was brave, I could break away now and try and hold that, but I'd be on my own, I think, is the problem. Let's just try it.
He's off on his own. The team sponsor won't be disappointed.
The team sponsor won't be disappointed? Pretty sure that's what he said. Yeah, nobody came with me, which is a shame. I tried to initiate a small breakaway to get a few extra points, but no. It didn't happen. Try again in a bit. See, if I want water now, I have to go all the way to the back of the peloton. That's a bad situation. What I need is one of the fit, healthy teammates that I have to go and get water for me. Or I need to create a breakaway.
A courageous rider is looking to break away.
So if anyone joins me, we'll be alright. But no, still not interested, I guess, huh? So if you're thinking to yourself, wow, this Sim UK guy, he employs some strange tactics to his cycling, you'd be right. I have little to no idea what I'm doing. What I'm trying to do is play the system, basically. I want to attack to the point where I've got a breakaway on the go so that I can get some water and not have to go to the back of the peloton. Because if I go to the back of the peloton, I'll never make it back to the front. That's the reality of it. So I'm going to up my level and I'm going to attack again. And then if I've got a breakaway, there we go. So that's my trick. That's my, it's basically a cheat. I don't know if it's legal. I mean, could you get away with that in the real event? I doubt it very much. But, you know, I broke away, I got some water, and we're still at the front.
We can see that the pack is increasing the pace. It's going to be difficult to break away now.
We've done a lot better, I think, in this race than I ever thought we possibly could. Are we at 100? So we've done 100. So we've done 2/3 of what was expected of us. If there is a breakaway now, I could go with it and hold on to it for a little bit before we ran out of energy. So there's a chance, there's a possibility. There's only 30 kilometers left though. So it's going to have to happen like now, please. Somebody make a breakaway if you don't mind. There he goes.
The pace has slowed somewhat. It's perhaps due to fatigue, but I'd bet on some sort of tactical choice. Some riders are being left behind. He broke from the pack like a greyhound.
So are we officially in a breakaway? It's no, the peloton didn't let it go. It's a shame. That would have been ideal for us right at that moment in time. I think we're pretty much done now. If there's a breakaway now, we don't have the energy to attack it. I've used my energy gel, so that's not going to be an option. And say, get in there, son. Get some protection. We need to get our energy levels back up. So this is it now. We are quite literally the young rider classification. So we're third in the young riders, which is all right, isn't it? Energy levels are coming back up. Still our energy reserves are non-existent. That little hill there, but it's all downhill now.
There's nobody out in front, so with less than 20 kilometers to go, it's beginning to look as though it's going to end in a mass sprint.
Yeah, I'd say a mass sprint is probably high up on the likelihood. Oh, wow, we are just not gaining any energy back here.
Definitely accelerated, meaning that an attack is highly unlikely.
That's it. Our energy levels have gone. We are done. There's no way of coming back from this. We did all right. What did we end up with? 103. Energy levels are totally diminished. It's all downhill now though, except for the very last section. But yeah, we're done. We are spent.
Ten kilometers to the finish line.
Can't even attack.
The sprinters are positioning themselves up front. It'll probably be a mass sprint finish.
We drop down and down and down and down and down.
There are just 5 kilometers left.
Top 40, that's all I'm really hoping for. Then it'll be top 30, then top 20, and then top 10. Really and truly what killed me was missing that first sprint gate.
The strong men are giving their all.
We have no sprint.
The fast pace at the front is too much for several riders. A really powerful sprint finish to claim a great victory.
Well, there we
The
go.
race is run, but the poor souls bringing up the rear continue to cross the line.
Yes, indeed they do. Still, we finished much closer to the front than usual. '76th. Ooh, that stings a bit. That stings a little bit. Classification on time. Points classification, best climber. Young rider classification, 3rd overall. That's all right. That is not bad at all. And we're 13th as a team. Yeah, we don't have the best team, it seems to me. Congratulations! After your exploits in the Ruta de San Juan race, you have gained additional XP. First breakaway of more than 100 kilometers in Continental, 20 points. Good. So, yeah, I mean, not bad. I just couldn't keep that breakaway going. That's what killed me. Congratulations, you've just leveled up. Nice. Skill point. Choose between improvement of attributes or evolution of potential. Interesting. Skill point. Next level and choose between improvement of attributes. Okay, so the same thing. You can choose between a progression of attributes or evolution of potential. Yeah. So I would like to be an even better climber. Really want to gain some advantage over those hills if I can.